Right, another day, another vlog. I'm out practicing this week. It's a Tuesday. We're doing a little bit of sand riding. Blacksall Pit's coming up, and I also have Fat Cats coming up, my next two races. So putting a little bit of time in the sand. But I've got Willie over there. Ed's actually come up today as well to film. Obviously I'm going to film a little bit of vlog, but Ed's here to get the main stuff. And then Ktech have come to set my suspension up. Try and improve on that. Already have a really good setting. We always want to try improve, so they're here to get a bit of technical data as well, so see what works for you guys on the standard bikes. And I've had to bring my SC motorhomer today because Ed said he'll come, but he wants to come if he's in comfort, so we brought that up to keep the old keep him happy. It's very good conditions, very good. Bought the camper for you today, haven't I?
Yeah, it's 3 hours away.
2 hours. We left at 8:30 your house.
It's 11 o'clock.
Well, yeah, it's not 3, is it? And we stopped. What you got there falling out everywhere?
They're out on June 16th at 6 PM.
These are my favourite. I like them.
Yeah, these ones?
No, I like these as well. Yeah, nice.
Wonderful little number.
You're going to have to splice it up, maybe do a little slow-mo. Lovely.
You got to do a TikTok on them, because if you didn't know that Kecks is on TikTok now.
We got TikTok?
Kecks is, yeah.
I might set myself up a TikTok. Write in the comments if we need a TikTok. We're not sure if we need one. Do you go on TikTok, Willie?
Yeah, go on TikTok.
Do you actually?
Huh?
Have you got it?
No.
TikTok's great. Birds, isn't it? Just dancing about.
I don't watch them, mate. Personally, I've got a missus. Anyone, if they pop up, I just scroll straight past. Lovely, Ed.
Do you know what you're doing?
Not really. The focus of today was to do a little bit of motos and test my suspension. But before we do that, I like to do a moto, so we're going to do a 25-minute moto just so I have a good feeling rather than being a bit cold and not really knowing what I want. At least that way, you're in the day, you've done a moto to get that out of the way, and you also feel a lot better. You know what you're talking about a little bit more. Yeah, better off without that. I think you lose the turning. Front's that high, I even feel it like when I go to wheelie stuff, it like drop out because the front's like that, so long. That's why I think that other fork potential's there. Without it dropping through, it might just sit high coming in. I've done a moto. That was splendid. Michael's turned up an hour and a half late, but he's now here, aren't you? But we got a different fork, so something we want to try. My forks I have a real nice feeling, but we wanted to hold up a little bit more, so Michael's built a setting. I'm going to try that a couple of laps. Ed's going to get some bangers. Quite good down the straight, fast one, but mid-corner I don't have that feel in the turn. The other one moves through the stroke a lot more.
Okay, so
one goes through a little bit but then stays there, so...
Oh, you feel like it's getting held a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
which is what you said, wasn't it? You
Yeah.
said it wants to hold up.
Yeah, so it's going to try and
but
hold
the
up.
initial it drops through, then it gets to a point in the corner where the other one's more moving.
So you,
This one stays there and then it stops me turning
so
a
you
little
feel
bit.
like you just went a little bit quicker as well on the front.
Yeah, but not softer and quicker, it'd be way too soft.
Yeah.
Not for me. Let's try what you said then. The other one I have so much feeling with everything what it does. If it's going through, I know it's going through. Where this one I'm like unsure what it's doing in the middle area.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything wrong as much, but I just don't have that feeling.
Doesn't give you the same.
It's not like it shakes, it sort of holds up a touch, but the feeling that I really like about the other fork I don't have with that one.
Okay.
What's the verdict?
Good, just don't do nothing wrong, but I just prefer the feeling of my other one.
So what have you done? You've had one fork for the moto, tried this fork.
Done a warm-up, a moto on my normal stuff, and then I've tried a fork that's a little bit different to try and get it to hold up, but where it's holding up it loses that feeling where I'm
Describe hold up and feeling, because that's two simple words.
well, feeling is how I feel on the bike, so sometimes when it's moving, it might be moving a lot, but if you know what it's doing you can ride the bike nice. When you lose that feeling, even though it might be holding up, we want to get it to hold up a little bit more, so when I come into a corner I find my stuff dives a little bit more than what I want it to in sandy conditions. The hard pack, it dives in, I have a good, I like the way it does it, but in the sand, when I shut off the throttle, the bike dives forward a little bit. We're trying to get it to hold up, even though I have such a good, like I know when it's diving, I can control it. Sometimes I'd like to push that a little bit harder and it hold up.
Do you mean you're at the bottom of the stroke? Is that what you
mean
feel
like when I shut off, obviously when you're on the throttle the bike goes that way. We shut off the throttle, naturally the bike's going to push its weight towards the front, the fork goes in, but sometimes I feel my fork goes in and it goes quite low and I want it to go not quite as low, but to do that without messing around with the feel in the fork, something you have to play around with. Put more weight on the back, I just lose the balance of the bike. Where another bike, you're
going up through to all these ones?
back where we was at that last one, not where I just was.
No, before.
Too soft.
Okay. So do you want to try stiffening that up, or does it just overall just feel?
It's like it's rigid and soft.
Okay.
So it's like chattering a bit. Whereas this morning I felt real comfortable coming into the corners. It was just the rear that was moving.
Okay.
Where now it's like both.
Both. Yeah, so it's just offsetting from
Yeah.
each other then, so it's probably more the rear we want to be looking at then
Yeah.
to sort out rather than the front too much, because we may change with the front and it's not improving that feeling at all, is it?
I feel like a track like this is coming from the rear.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at a stage where we're fucking in a wild stage at the minute.
What's so wild about it?
Well, we only change one leg. We're that sensitive, but we don't change both. Just one on that one, and leave that one. The feels are too good. Kecks advert. Just popped up on my Instagram.
What, on the Facebook ads?
Yeah.
Don't skip it, I've spent a lot of money on them.
You're fucking spamming me with them, it keeps popping up. You never know, mate, you never know. I don't know whether this is going to work either, what I'm about to chuck in the bike. But it's good, the track's rough, does it look good on there?
Mm.
I'm proper fucking grafting this week, I had a big day yesterday, big day today.
Tell you what, you're like a broken record.
Put it away! There's one in the top.
Oh, just put it in there.
Problem, you simple man. The things I do for you, Ed, get you out the house, a little bit of camping. Is that up and running?
This ain't glamping.
This is glamping, mate. Go on, get her coming out. We're right. Come on there.
Look at it.
Look at it go. All the gear. Ed's making coffees there. Got a filter, we've got a new shock in.
Any sugar?
Yeah, I have actually.
Why don't you get it off your stand and take it back to your mechanic?
No, because I'm going to do some starts.
Mm.
Day's not done yet, Ed. Even though we're wrapping up the video, you can edit my starts in after, but...
No, starts are a secret.
What, we don't show starts
No,
anymore?
no.
No, I did think that, because my starts are good at the minute, so I don't want to just tell everyone how I'm getting them done. We've had another cracking day out. I've got Ed out the house, treated him to a day at the track, and...
I'll come again if you bring the motor home. Makes it much better.
It does make it good. Look at it there in all its glory. We've been here with Ktech. We've just done some Ktech tips. I'll give you one on this video as well. Ride height. Pull your forks through a little bit more in the sand as they are. It will help the balance of the bike. So the front end don't dive too much. Something we've been working on today. So try that when you're next to a track. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.